Hey guys, I'm Shark, back playing the one and only Galio Mid, king of movement speed and CC, or not movement speed, but king of CC. Oh wait, what was I trying to say, man? Hey guys, I'm Shark, back playing Galio Mid, king of CC in season 12. So like usual, guys, if you enjoy, find it helpful, make sure to smash the like, comment, subscribe. Those are the runes we took: Aftershock, Shield Bash, Bone Plating, Unflinch, Nimbus Cloak, Transcendence. Those are the rune stats there. And in this lane, we're playing against Akali, pretty medium difficulty matchup. So basically Akali, or what's it called, Galio, very much so. People usually have the wrong mindset of him. They think of him as just like a supportive champ, but in reality, you go full AP, you actually have just, you're like an assassin, literally, in the way you play your kit. You could opt for more of the CC utility route with tank, but realistically, what's going to be better and what's going to carry more and more often and consistently is going to be full AP. We dodged Akali's E, which was huge. We're just slow pushing the wave. Oh, she got the auto on us. It's my bad with my clicking. I'm like, I missed. We don't want to have the wave shoving, so that way we're always up in levels. Yep. And it's like literally just that. It's Galio has the ability to always have waves shoved. And if he lands his Q, which is pretty simple to land, it's literally a pretty simple strategy to win. Like Galio, a lot of the times, skill usually will just come from macro decisions, not really micro. Since you're just queuing waves, sometimes you want to focus queuing them instead of the wave, but it's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Now we're going to start building towards that good old Everfrost. Ah. Oh no. I'll just go straight for Lost Chapter. Feeling it, yeah. We'll just go Lost Chapter. Probably Magic Pen Boots. The Predator build is still viable, but Aftershock is definitely better for the laning phase. Especially into these melee lanes. Predator, of course, being good because it helps you actually get into range of W in the mid game. But Aftershock, it just grants you really nice stats. Let's get a ward topside. We know Rengar will probably be there sooner or later. His Raptors are up. It's fine if she... I shouldn't have tanked the tower shot. But she's just trying to be really slippery. Shaco? Oh, Rengar's mid, huh? It's like, yeah. I needed to land more of my Qs. I'm being honest. That's what it came down to. More of my Qs. And I didn't proc my Aftershock. Wave is gonna crash. I'm gonna lose a little bit, but it's fine. It's not too bad. It's my bad, my bad. It's the trouble you run into when you play against slippery assassins. Or at least early on. Later down the line, I mean, literally, what I could do is go Merc Treads. And then Akali wouldn't be able to solo kill me for the most part. Like, literally, that's how it goes. Well, post 6, we just look for AFK prio and look to follow up on any place happening on the map. Just look to shove, shove, shove. I want to save my Q for the Akali. She's so slippery. Yeah. Place one right there. Will most likely spot him if he's trying to come mid. The movement. My gank setup's really good, and Akali, for the most part, is just playing pretty aggressively. Yep, like I said, the ward would spot Rengar trying to gank mid. Shaco, please stop full clearing. Please, man. I can help you at Scuttle Crab, that's the thing. It's like, it doesn't even have to be just you gank mid. She's over there. Wow. It's well played. We win this. That's why Galio is strong. The 2v2 situations and his gank setup. Like, it's there. That's why Galio synergizes really well with aggressive junglers. Since his setup is too good and his 2v2s are unmatchable. And when he gets that lead, it's just snowball, snowball from there. Because he acts as the primary source for engage. Nah, I won't go for it. I think Magic Pen Boots will be pretty solid. The Kindle Gem also gives tankiness, so it's not like we're actually just only going AP. Other than Everfrost, some people think Proto Belt's a variation. It's either Proto Belts, Night Harvest, all these items work, but Everfrost is going to be the most consistent because it pairs up really nicely with your CC. Trying to crash the wave because we know Akali's roaming. Slash just not in lane. And we want to deny her a little bit under tower. Hit her. And we can play it slowly. We can just play it slowly. Chip, chip, chip. And we'll win. It's all up to our Q. WEOA. Just make sure they don't stand in front of you and you'll be able to escape ganks easily. Rengar's level 6, so he can come mid whenever. But yeah. Galio. Not much we're doing besides just shoving in waves and trying to pressure wherever we can on the map. Probably should have went for that minion. It gives more gold. Akali no E. Shaco, in my opinion, if you're playing with Galio, he should be just trying to do something on the map, whatever that may be. Because my setup is just too good. Like, we can't lose any fight. Any fight we take, he shouldn't be AFK farming like this. Honestly, we can even dive the Akali, if I'm being honest. There's the Shen R. I'm going to see if I can... Oh, I don't have R. But, like, you see what I'm trying to say? Nice. You know, they're getting ganked bot, and... Like... Just... Like, I can't go bot. It's going to be just so bad. So bad. I have Nimbus Cloak, so I should be able to kill. That's why Nimbus Cloak is pretty solid. They're at drag, so we're chilling. Oh, they're not. Nice. Close. Oh, close. Lol. Shen could have baited me with his passive shield, but... Or when he Qs. Yeah, it's his passive. Not today. I didn't have my R for the bot fight. I might have been able to turn it on them if I did. Sadly. And I can't even take the tower plating, I don't think. The minions have to. I'm not trying to die by the Akali. I think she still has R. Drop a lane ward so that way she doesn't roam. And then look for the reset. Everfrost, Magic Pen boots. Zonia's is probably the most standard, realistically speaking. So I'll go that. Oh, another gank bot. Unfortunate. Let's see if I can maybe make it there for a counter gank. But it seems doomed. Seems kind of doomed. Rift is top. Terrible macro. Terrible macro. Go. I have Everfrost and I have R. Just step up. Get hooked. It's worth. It's worth. It's worth. Trust. Hey, I stopped her from using what's it called? Her W jump. But I mean literally. Shaco should have used Rift mid. It's better. Because when we take mid tower, that's when I'm able to roam. But he didn't do that. And I don't really care because again, I usually just... You can't control what other people do. You should just focus on yourself. But, hey, it's good to know what the right play is. Because the reasoning behind it, right? So that way, I don't know. It's just good to know more about the game. That's why it's like, if you're a jungler, you realistically should know how to lane before you know how to jungle. Like, realistically speaking, that is the most effective way of learning jungle at first. Is by knowing how to lane, right? Yeah, we'll just go Zonia. It's pretty standard, I guess. Am I recording? I am. There's a ult. You're doomed. I don't have R. Sorry. So honestly, bro, I'm being honest. Before you pick up jungle, most of the time, it's literally common knowledge. It's better to learn either top, mid. Man, it's I don't know. Bot lane's probably it's good to know bot lane, but it's either you play top or mid to like a gold 4 level, and right away you're like you're gonna be like oh wait 1 sec. Commentate after this fight. Shen. Bam! Oh, I didn't even get it. Alright, it's fine. Galio, if you're at every fight first, you win. But like, yeah, general rule of thumb, I mean, I say if you want to learn jungle, the best way to do it is to make it to gold 4 playing a lane first. Because if you're playing jungle and you have no idea how wave states work, why you want to gank, why you don't want to gank, this is all stuff you come up with if you're actually playing the lane, right? So I don't know. It's just, I guess it's an opinion thing, but you need to know how lanes work. Need to. So that way you understand when you get, like, you're playing mid, you shove up, you get ganked, you go, I hate that I got ganked here. If I'm a jungler, I will gank the way he ganked because, you know, your thought process will be there. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'm just, a take on why to learn laning before learning jungle. What? Yep, we're gonna shove in mid and then try to look for the roam. Actually, we're gonna take mid tower. It's guaranteed gold, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to make it. Oh, nice hook blitz. Well played. Maybe I can even... Yeah, might be able to cheese behind him here. I just want to get into range, that way he can't Q away from us. And we could probably look for the dive. Literally. I'm gonna E and then drop W and Everfrost. Should be it. Zonius. They can't solo kill me with this magic shield. And I have my W. Nice. Caught her with Fog of War. I'm just gonna recall. Start building towards Rabadon's death cap. It's solid. And that's the whole premise of Galio. You're at every fight. When you get this lead, snowballs. You take favorable fight, favorable fight, favorable fight. Whether that's with your engage or if your ADC is fed and you need to peel for them, you're disengaged in a way. Because you can use your taunt. Like, think about it. If Rengar wants to hop in on Misfortune, I W on top of her. He can't hop in. I Everfrost him. He's stunned. You know, etc, etc. A lot of CC. So it's versatile. You can both play as the carry engager or kind of like supportive type. If I can get into range, I'll actually R. We can look at river here. We can look at river. Seriously? Nice. Just want to be at every fight. Able to ult there. Maybe even look for Rengar at his red. He's going to hit the plant. Maybe. Alright. He's going straight to his red. Nice one. Well played. And now we can start invading Rengar since we have the upper hand. And we had numbers advantage, obviously. But we didn't really need the blitz. Galio's kind of bad against tanks. Because he doesn't have the burst, obviously. Which is why, I mean, literally, Galio, at some stages of the game, when he picks up items and, you know, has that CS/item lead, he literally plays like an assassin in the majority of situations. And how you combo things. How do we W, Everfrost, E, Q, auto? That was the combo there. Deals a lot of damage. And if you're able to get into W range, that's typically going to be the combo you're going to use. We're going to back away here. Oh, there was warded. Pain. Oh! Nice. Pain. That's all I got to say is just pain. And the way Galio works is he's very one-sided when it comes to damage. After you use your abilities and passive, you have no more damage for the next 5 seconds. So you want to dish out your burst and then either Zonias or run away. In teamfights, you're going to have to Zonias within lane and you use your abilities / you know, like you E, W, Q auto, right? You have to run away. You have to run away because you're nothing at that point. You know, that's when you're really squishy. You have no more W shield, and then Yeah, typically they take out your bone plating and everything. You're squishy. And you have no W, because, you know, the W gives you extra defense. So you want to dish out your damage and back away. In lane, most of the time how it will work against melees is you chip them out with your Q, and then you try to look for an all-in. Which is literally, again I say, Galio plays borderline like an assassin. In a way. Except he has more utility. So that's why it's like, if you play typically assassin one tricks, what they do is they Galio's their, oh my god, -1. I quit. We're FFing. We're just trying to perma CC the Nautilus. Perma CC him. Forgot what combo we did there. Oh man. It was, I believe it was, again, WE Everfrost. Wait. W Everfrost EQ auto. I believe that was it. Because when you land your W, that's going to be the most consistent. Now I'm just here trying to wait for someone. If anyone comes, using Fog of War to our advantage. If you can, always lead off with W, since you can pair up your abilities with it afterwards. See if we can solo the Trist. Usually, you gotta be careful about ADCs. Nice. You gotta be careful with the ADCs, because if you don't have the damage to one-shot burst them, then you're gonna get shredded. Like, you're actually gonna just 100% without a doubt, you're doomed. W in. Playing for the engage. That's what Galio's all about. Setup is real. We can probably look for the dive. We have no minions, that's the issue. And Zonia's. Zonia's is an essential. You go in, dish out your damage, and Zonia's. And then after that, if your abilities are back up, you're going to have another rotation of it. Or you can ult back and peel for your team. Galio's just so nice. So nice to play. Feels so great. But you do have to keep in mind, Galio's a champ that's good if ahead or even. If he's behind, he's useless. Because then you're just kind of like a liability. You're not tanky whatsoever. You're just going to get one-shot bursted. I mean, you still have utility for your team if they're ahead, right? But if everyone's behind, you offer nothing. Nothing. Like, the CC won't mean much since there's nothing to follow up on. You have no damage, you know. Your team's behind. You can't set up pick plays like I'm doing here. Yep. You see what I'm saying? You can't do any of that if your team and yourself are behind. You have to be ahead. You have to. And if you are behind, you're most likely just going to farm your way back into the game. What? Can't move. Taunted him so he couldn't move. I think I taunted his E. I believe I did. And just like that. It's really coin flip on if you're going to have more kills than assists at the end of the game on Galio. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It just depends on if you're able to get the last hit or not. But it's all good. Thank you for some wave clear. Someone holding them hostage? Maybe. I don't know. Oh man, nice outplay with Kali mobility. It's kind of nuts. Hate that champ. It's a good thing Galio has a semi-decent lane into it. Or basically why is laning phase 1v1, Akali actually can beat him hard. But towards that mid game, a Galio has too much lockdown. A Kali can't do anything in team fights. And just like that, that should be the game. It's how to carry as Galio in Season 12. Galio Guide. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.